And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so done.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And they're able to get him on the ground. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Powers through.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that? We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Hall. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. The ball squirts free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the quarterback got into his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. The give on the inside. Got a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. To the air. It's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Blackburn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals, 5 points of pressure, and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Setting up the screen. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll try the run. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. And linebackers that can play downhill, and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Card in the backfield. It's Flanagan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Power football with the run. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Irish send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hall. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
We have to find out what's on that.
Behind the line. It's Hall. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. The give to Davis. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Carr. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Barres. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his man in the middle. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Got his man on the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll ride Davis here. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get to.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He's looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Cardinal! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. Jukes his way for more. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose already, the fifth kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sullivan. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Right on the money. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They punt it away on fourth down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a little space. It's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And right there probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out, but the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden this game has a completely different feel.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
What?
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Going up top again. This time he's got it.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Carr. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the two, and the lead stays at 5. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Complete to the left. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Floats it out in space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on 4th down here late in the 4th. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A shot toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese.
to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinals, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Stanford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get... Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone. Mix it up. Give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players you can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need...
Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Davis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Sullivan. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Bailey. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Hall. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. The give to Davis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. looking for a big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Black.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Bailey. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield looking for room. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Boom. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Finds his man, it's Scott. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Punt is on its way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brown. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. He'll do it himself on the draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That took every... We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a...
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinals taking on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Wake Forest offense will go on the attack first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running to Green. Shows him the stiff arm. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Play action. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Stanford's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That was Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinals taking on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. The returner will field it and bring it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Demon Deacons offense will start this game off with the football. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Vic. Breaks into the open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The quick out. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got room to work. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 8th play of the drive coming up. Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This offense came out of the tunnel red hot. The opening drive of the game, they get it all the way down close inside the opponent's goal line, and on 2nd down now, you're going the wrong way. Not good enough up front protecting the quarterback. It's a huge loss. Now setting up 3rd and long, and that's a play the defense just had to have.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed. And you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Now the pitch. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll ride Davis here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll run it again. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Demon Deacons are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Caught in the backfield, it's Vick. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Stanford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's King. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Stanford's offense will go to work for the first time. A matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing, and two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Give to the running back. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got the quick pass. Still running at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. The running back has it. Stumbled to the ground. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Snap in the shotgun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's King. Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
Stanford 7, Georgia Tech 3.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And that's a live ball. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. He's got it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
We've reached a break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hall. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He makes a fair catch just... With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Louisville's offense comes onto the field first today. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs. And
there he goes. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On the snap, it's Davis. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? To the ground with the back. Not much running room there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Trying to bull his way in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Trying to punch it in. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. The Cardinals backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Buys a little top. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Green Wave offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up 14 over Navy. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Getting late, pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Rushes on him. Gets it out fast. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Hall. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Blackburn. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another... Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinals. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Stanford Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Canes will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying play action. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Miami's offense headed on to the field. Our first look at them today. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it inside the 30. Flying down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they took a shot on. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 40. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big. Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Trojans offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And the Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unleashes one. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Stanford's offense has its first opportunity of the day. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Troy. And they turn it into a defensive score. A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sun Devils offense is on the field for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Arizona State, 0.
Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Fights off a defender. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Reynolds. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking left. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Snagged in the middle, it's Reynolds. At midfield, he's got room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Rides the back on the option to give. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Stanford quickly to the line.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
On the run, it's Hampton. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cardinals!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now what a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team. Time to figure out now for the fun. Congratulations. It's time to sign your...
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Pitt Panthers offense making their way on the field today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And then first down, right back to the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Panthers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Panthers will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Fair catch made at the 10. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Burrell. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. With the catch, it's Reynolds. Good enough for first down yardage. The Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Klein getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle, but first down. And he'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass clock. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Snags up with throw. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Play action here on first down. Tight end makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Burrell. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's a handoff testing the middle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB bootlegs here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Dropping back, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Michigan's offense comes out of the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, he got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense. I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Arizona State's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back has it on the screen now. And moves the football to the 27 on 1st down. And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. In the red area, it's Burrell. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down short of the end across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. And the quarterback dropping back. Breaks free. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who meant to throw that ball to. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Running out of time in the pocket. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field with a penalty to wipe away the sack.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Stewart.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. The Wolverines' offense is on the move now. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Fights through a tackle.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short and the 7th play of the drive. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a first set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Testing the right side here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Arizona State has the lead here, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through 1 one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
On the run, it's Burrell. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Will bring their punt team on the field now. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Hey, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runs through the defender. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a point. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Reynolds. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
Offside. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The pass rush closing in. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
To regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's in these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship,